Secretary of State Hillary Clinton will be speaking at the United Nations about providing more humanitarian aid for flood victims in Pakistan. The conditions on the ground in that country are getting worse by the day. The floods now affecting 20 million people. A fifth of that country is underwater. ABC News' Lama Hasan joins us now live from Islamabad with the latest. Lama, thank you for joining us. I mean, we've been hearing so much about the devastation. Has there been any improvement in the past few days with all of this international attention?
Well, we've just had some rain here, which is exactly what the Pakistani people did not need. But there is some good news and there is some bad news. The flood waters in the northwestern part of the country are beginning to recede. In the southern part of the country, however, the levels are beginning to rise and more flood warnings have been issued. And of course, we are only halfway through the monsoon season. And just to give you a scope, you refer to a number there. The scope of this disaster, you actually have to look at the statistics. 20 million people, as you said, have now been affected by the floods. 8 million people are in desperate need of basic help, so access to clean water, food and shelter. And today the UN says that 4 million people have become homeless. Now aid is coming in, but it's trickling in, and it's very difficult to get to the remote parts of the country. Don't forget that a lot of the infrastructure here has been wiped away, so it's difficult to get to those pockets in the remote areas. Aid is coming in, but it's trickling in, so it's quite slow at the moment.
Well, the U.S., as we said, is expected to increase the amount of relief aid it's going to be offering to Pakistan. What is really at stake here for the United States?
Well, for the U.S., there's a lot at stake here. Pakistan is a key U.S. ally in battling insurgents and militants, especially along with the border with Afghanistan. And these troops are basically diverting their attention away from that battle and are trying to help the flood victims. So the fear is that the extremists are going to take advantage of this. So there is a humanitarian interest here, but there's also national security interest for the U.S. as well.
Absolutely. Lama, thank you for joining us live from Islamabad, Pakistan.